Hello, and welcome to my show, Elgin Charles, Beverly Hills. Today I'll be doing a mukbang. A few of you commented, said, Elgin, when you going to do another mukbang? So I decided, okay, I'm going to do one. So all this came together because of this one little product here I saw at the grocery store. It's called Pesto sauce. All right? Now, I always like pesto sauce because I would buy that chicken piccata, with the sauce on it and what is it? Oh my God, I can't even think of the name of it. I was talking to a client today and she helped me remember. But they look like peas, but they're not. They're, it's like, anyway, I can't think of it right now. But we're going to move on anyway. Sorry, I got a brain freeze. It may come back to me. Anyway, I got this and I said, I want to make some kind of chicken piccata. And with Angel had pasta. So I took some chicken fillets, breasts, and I cooked them in the air fryer first. So I put them in a cylinder, I put the salt and pepper on it, and I put all that other good stuff on it, like garlic powder and olive oil, and then I put some flour in it and stirred it up, all together. And then in the air fryer, I don't know how you do yours, but this is how I do mine. I take aluminum foil and I put it at the base of it like that. And with the oil on the chicken, it keeps it from drying and sticking to the pan. And I just put it in there, put it on there for 20 minutes, and I just let it cook. And when it came out, it was all kind of brownish, kind of, done. So then I took the pesto sauce. Well, I did put some pesto sauce too into the chicken when I put it into the air fryer. Forgot about that. Last minute thought. So then I went to the skillet and I put in the pesto sauce. I put in some spinach around it, and then I put in some green peppers, and then I put in some onions, and then of course I had the pan with olive oil already in it, and I put the food in there, and I just started cooking it until it got good and sauteed. And then after that, I put some flour in the middle of that, and then I stirred it around and stuff and made it get all kind of good and gushy. And then I poured in some chicken broth. And I put the chicken broth in there and I stirred it up. And then I just took, once I got that going, it was all good. Then I went to the air fryer. The chicken was ready in 20 minutes, and I put the chicken inside the sauce pan that I was making the sauce with. And I put it in there and I simmered the chicken with the sauce that I made with the pesto sauce. And I let that, simmer for a minute. And then I made Andrew have pasta on the side in another pot, and I stirred it up. And anyway, I made some garlic bread, some butter, put a little garlic on it, and put it in the broiler, and here's my meal. So, I'm anxious to see what it tastes like. I hope it tastes good, because guess what? I'm hungry. Ooh. And of course, I got a little something on the side. I always like this. It kind of adds to the flavor. Maybe I can doctor it up and make it look good, taste good, even if it's not so good. Anyway, here's my little spinach. I put around it. Not a lot, just a little. Oh, capers is what I was talking about. Okay, it finally came to me. I said it looked like peas. It's capers. All right, chicken piccata with capers on it. So instead of the capers, I did a little spinach. That's my reasoning about it. I knew it'd come back to me. All right, let's take a peek. All right, the meat's good and tender. I don't even need this now. The meat's so tender. It's good too. I'm working on my little recipes because I have a friend who's doing a cooking show, and she wants me to come on there and do a dish with her. And I'm like, well, what would I do? But this is something good. Let me see. All right. Thought for a minute I could have used more pesto, but you know, when you're eating your own cooking, it takes a minute because you're such a big critic. But it's spicy. Mm. It's nice and clean. Mm. And it's hitting the spot. Mm. Mm. I love and pasta, man. I don't know what it is, but it tastes so good, man. Mm. Mm. Real easy. Just throw it in the air fryer. 20 minutes. Make you a brew over here with the pasta sauce and chicken broth seasoning. Mm. 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 It's been a long time since I did a mukbang. Mm. And usually I just talk about stuff, right? We're in the new year. Mm, mm, mm. You know, where's somebody's mama? I need to slap them. I did this. This is off the chain. Mm. This is off the chain. I'll do this again. The Alfredo sauce sometimes can be a little too milky, too dairy for me. But this is good. We do something other than tomato sauce. You know? Loosen up there a little bit. Well, anyway, this is the night before Martin Luther King Day. Martin Luther King Day, and also the inauguration of Donald Trump. How did that happen? How did it end up on the same day? It's just some crazy stuff. It's like, well, who's ever writing this whole picture, this movie, this series, Netflix series about us on Earth is something else. It's incredible. And Snoop Dogg is supposed to be performing at the inauguration. TikTok got banned for 12 hours. And then Trump saved the day. Even though it's a security risk. In the process, Chris O'Donnell, I think his name is, some YouTube sensation, committed suicide because he thought his life was over. I saw that on Instagram. Actually, I saw it on TikTok. Hello. Right before they shut it down. I survived the wildfire that came to California. Right off Palisades. Right off Eden, Altadena. Here in this house, the Santa Anas was so windy. Those like 80, 90 miles per hour gushes, they call it. Just kind of just had my furniture all tossed all over the place out front. And I'm thinking that if those winds was also consumed with fire and it was moving like that, no wonder, man, they just like took out the whole Palisades and those places out at Eden and Altadena just like that. But how did the fire get started? That's another thing. Karen Bass, ooh. Under her watch. When those fires started, my whole day canceled. I had like 7 people on my book coming in. And one by one they called. One lived in Palisades. Not sure it's her house. Is it there or not? You know, I want to call her. I just have to call her. Another one had to be evacuated, and they still didn't evacuate it because they haven't let them back in. They let them back in one time for 20 minutes to grab some stuff. Other than that, they displaced. Then another one in Mountain Gate, which is right over the hill from Brentwood. I lived in Mountain Gate, golf course up there, three nine-hole courses. Beautiful townhomes, and Billy D. Williams lived up there. I think Janet Jackson had a place up there before, and Magic way back in the day. And I think I was 34 when I bought mine up there. Loved it. They were in Jeopardy. And then right after that, it's the 405. Across the 405, you're over here on this side, Sherman Oaks area, which is where I live. And it was scary. Then you had one on the other side of me in Studio City. Crazy, man. And then the one in Hollywood Hills, which is right over there. I was like, Lord, I was stressing. And then you're getting calls every 5 minutes. People checking on you, want to know if you're okay. When the weekend came, I did my own evacuation. It's funny how you think about what's important to you when you have to just leave it all behind. One, you're saying, if I pack all this shit, I'm gonna have to turn around and unpack it all back again if the house don't burn up. And then you're like, if the house burned up, what's the point? All this stuff, I'm gonna have to start all over again. So you get your ID, your passport, your jewelry. Felt like Steve Martin grabbing stuff, and I'll take this, and I'll take this. But mainly, I just wanted to escape. Just get out of here. Just get away. So I went to visit some friends in Santa Clarita and just hung out for 48 hours. Got it off my mind. They have the TV on all the time, but over there, they ain't even thinking about the fire except what they hear on the news. Life was normal. Well, that's just 45 minutes out. But thank God it didn't come over in this area, and they were able to stop it right there. It didn't even get into Brentwood. It was close. It was going toward Encino, Tarzana, baby. But the tragedy is that everybody in those areas that got burnt out, I mean, it is destroyed. They got to find a place to live. Continue to pay their mortgages. Find a new school for the kids. Try to get some money for FEMA to pay insurance money to help pay that, getting that lease. It's really sad. Starting all over again. But anyway, things are better now. And people are starting to go home and they're starting to get back in their places and they're really being strong and encouraged. What can you do? Anyway. I've been trying not to watch the news so much, but oh, okay, tomorrow. Mm, mm, mm. There's a text and tweets, there's a text and also social media posts where they're saying for everybody to ban watching the inauguration of President Trump. Say, don't watch it. You know how he is about ratings and crowd sizes and all that. So they're saying, don't watch it. And it'll be the lowest rating ever. And they encourage you to watch the PBS channel, where they're going to be doing a lot of documentaries on African American heroes. Starting off with Martin Luther King, of course. And all day. You can watch that instead. I wonder what you feel about that. Write me a comment. Oh, by the way, don't forget to subscribe, y'all. I need you to subscribe. Subscribe, hit that notification button. Like it. Write a comment. Send me some love. But really. I'm so nosy, I want to watch some parts of it. But I don't have to watch it. I can always watch the news. I don't know. But Donald Trump saved TikTok. I got it, Greg. I'll check. Feeling pretty good. I want to thank everybody that's been subscribing to my channel. It's doing good. It's growing. Being that I really now is focusing on growing the channel. But I need you to share. I need you to help a brother out. So my New Year's resolution is to be healthier, to keep myself up, make sure I get myself in a place for longevity. Shut up. I love hot sauce. There's a lot of things going on with me I want to do, you know. I'm trying to map out this next 20 years of my life. And where I want to be and what I want to be doing and how I want to live and how much I want to enjoy myself. Or do I still want to continue to fight so hard to accomplish some goals that I want to accomplish? Working on doing a biopic about my life based on my book, by the way. That'd be a good movie. It would. I look back at the stuff that I've done. The guy gave me the opportunity to open up doors and stuff. In Beverly Hills, I was like, wow. And the things, I can see it bigger. No, you can make it look bigger. You know, when you live in it, it is what it is. You fight because you got to take the good with the bad. You know, you might be doing some stuff at the same time you're dealing with some other stuff. You know, that kind of keeps you balanced, just keeps you humble. You know. But when you see it on screen, or if you know, it's just like wow, a lot going on. You can really make it look like it is compared to. Not in comparison, but it could be at Beverly Hills, you know, Hollywood, you know, all that stuff. Celebrities. I have some interesting stories about myself. If you're interested in my book, by the way, go to elgincharles.com, get your purchase. Autographed copy. I should be full by now, huh? This is off the game. It's kind of hard to be eating out all the time. I'll say that for two reasons. One, it's expensive, especially if you want good food. And then all good food ain't good food. It may taste good or whatever, but sometimes food goes well, sometimes it doesn't go well, it goes through you and stuff, or you feel like it's like too much salt, too much. But when you cook your own food, you can cook it just the way you want it, clean, fresh, and healthy. So I'm trying to get more into meal preparation. I'm fighting with my age. It's like I'm too old to be doing all that. You know, you did that when you was young, in your 40s and 30s and 40s. Now it's like you need to enjoy life, but you got to discipline yourself. This is the time I say to myself that I need to really focus on my eating and my exercise and all that stuff. This is the time, because now it helps me be more agile, mobile. I got this hip replacement. I got real stiff. All around here limping. But it's getting better, much better. We start walking. I'm running a little bit, but not like I used to. Anyway, what about you? How are you doing? Comment. Let me know how you're doing. Are you happy? Are you at peace? Frustrated? Mad at the world? Can't get a break? Because of my age, you hear a lot of sad stories. You really do. Sometimes, like the people in the Palisades and Altadena, they got the houses burned up. Those who didn't get their house burned up feel guilty because theirs is still standing, everybody else is burnt up. It's kind of hard to celebrate. And that's what's going on with me right now with all this stuff, devastation around here and stuff. It's hard to go, hey, yeah, roll, you know, because you just feel the pain. You know, I'm like an empath. I can feel the hurt. And my clients, and they come in and get their hair done now, and they need it because they can't even get, you know, they're in hotels. They want to come and get washed and fall asleep in the chair. They're just going through so much. Excuse me. But I do want to thank you so much for watching my show. I'm getting ready to go on a Soul Train cruise. A Soul Train cruise. I went before in 2020, came back, COVID. COVID died, COVID started, the whole world came. 5 years later. I'm going to have a good time. I'm ready to. I'm ready to go chill and listen to all the acts. We're leaving out of Fort Lauderdale, going to Cozumel, Belize, right on the New Amsterdam is the name of the ship. About 18 of us that's going. So we ought to turn out the ship. I mean, so much, I'm getting sleepy. Don't subscribe. Don't subscribe. Man, y'all gotta get some of this. Make you some of that. Well, I love me some spaghetti and meatballs with marinara sauce. But that's with beef. But when you want to do chicken with pasta, with that pesto sauce, and you don't need a lot of it. You just need like a spoonful. It goes a long way. I ain't mad at him. I was asked to go out tonight. The way I feel, I don't know. But I might get some energy. Sit down for 30 minutes. But my heart is in a good place. I'm not mad. I'm not angry. I'm in acceptance mode. I'm in a place spiritually where I feel that I'm under God's divine protection. And I'm walking in His grace. And I'm going to continue to live by the golden rule. Treat them as you would want them to treat you. And I'm not giving anybody the benefit of the doubt, for sure. If you have any doubt, don't give them the benefit. Them earn it. And there's one other thing. If it looks, what is it? If it sounds too good to be true, it ain't true. Okay? Don't go for it. I'll put that away, didn't I? Kettle One and tonic. It has a lot of ice in it. The ice is melted down, so it's nice and easy to drink. And wash it down that meal real good. Well, thank you so much for tuning in with me on this mukbang. I call it my chicken piccata with pesto sauce over angel hair pasta. Delicious with garlic toast. It was delicious. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like, subscribe. Love you.